how strong that team is. Making his way into the building. One of the bigger mixed martial arts fans I know, President Donald Trump, taking his octagon side seat for UFC 295. We got two title fights coming up at UFC 295 here in a matter of moments, live from Madison Square Garden. And President Trump will be here to witness all of it. Four of the very best fighters in the world set to take their cracks at light heavyweight and interim heavyweight gold, respectively. We move over to pay-per-view shortly. Thank you all for being here for the prelim coverage. But as you know, best is yet to come. Main card for UFC 295, live on ESPN Plus pay-per-view from Madison Square Garden. Starts right now.
Welcome into CobraCast 199. We had to lead off with that amazing shot of the Chad himself, Donald J. Trump, walking into Madison Square Garden with Tucker Carlson, Kid Rock, Dana White, and the entire place goes crazy. It was absolutely insane, and I loved every single bit of it. So hello, everyone. Welcome in to CobraCast 199. I am your host, Jeremy D-Day Cobra. We are in Pensacola Studios 199. That is right. We are in Pensacola, and I hope you are all having a good night. And we got a lot to talk about. And the entire internet is talking about, is Trump going to bring Tucker Carlson in as his VP? And I'll be honest, up until the last few days, I didn't think that was realistically, but now I think there's some strong possibility, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But I want to give a shout out to our Rumble audience as well. Shout out to Rumble. And I want to say hello, obviously, to our YouTube audience. Last time, Rumble beat YouTube in Super Chats. All right. I don't think YouTube's going to stand down like this time. I think YouTube's a little pissed off, but we shall see. But we got Dom H dropping 5 gifted memberships to get the party started. What's up, Dom H? Alan Tanasi for 10 says Trump as the athlete pro wrestler, Tucker as his manager hype man. Give me that pay-per-view and I will hand you my money. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Listen, everybody loves Donald Trump. Everybody. The entire country loves President Trump. It was proven. It's been proven time and time again. They can't stop Trump. They can't stop MAGA. They can't stop the momentum. They cannot stop it. And that is the best part of it. And it drives them crazy. And Doug B just dropped a MAGA red bomb on Rumble for $100 and says, Rumble, look at Doug B. Holy crap. Doug B, the man, the myth, the legend, he's here, and he is not going to allow anybody to stand in his way. But that's what's up. So I got to play this clip. I got to find this thing real quick. Hang on. This clip of you guys are going to love this. I need to get this in StreamYards, okay? Because we always talk about 6'3", 215, athlete, the best looking human being on the planet, Donald J. Trump. I forgot this clip was a thing, but right here. All right, here we go. We got to put this on StreamYards. Is this not fantastic right here? Here we go.
I just feel like a young man. I'm so young. I can't believe it. I'm the youngest person. I am a young, vibrant man. I look at Joe. I don't know about him. I don't know. Macho man.
I am young. I am a young, vibrant man. Dude, Trump is so damn funny, dude. I am a young, vibrant man. Jeremy Sears just dropped a $70 super chat and says, too much win in this hangout. Glad to see you doing it big. Jeremy, Holy crap, Jeremy Sears, it's been a while since I've seen you, brother. Thank you so much for that. Wow, good to see you. And yeah, man, listen, we are rocking and rolling across the board with G&G, and obviously D-Day Cobra here. It's been a pleasure. It's humbling as hell. Friday night, dude, I was on back-to-back streams this week with 18,000 people watching. I was on the drinker stream on Thursday. I was on open bar. We had 18,000 people watching. And then the very next day, Friday Night Tights had 18,000 people watching. And I'm like, and they ain't there for me. You know, I'm just happy to be on these streams with, you know, the rock stars like Gary and Drinker. But holy crap, man. I mean, it is wild. It is wild, this world that I'm part of. And I'm thankful for each and every moment I have. We had an amazing Smash Bros stream over on Geeks and Gamers Play yesterday. Shout out to Kristen Ower for setting that up. We had a professional Smash Brothers player join us, and he beat the shit out of us as expected. Although Johnny Zeltroid held his own, and that stream is still over there, so you guys can go check that out. But yeah, man, that was a hell of a stream. That was a hell of a stream. So GG's to everybody that tuned in, and Ripple was there. I was there. Krista joined in for a few matches. Dan was supposed to be there, but he didn't make it. But he was too busy, I guess, trying to find another 50 cents to send to me on a super chat. Jay was trolling the chat the whole time. And of course, Mr. E just kind of beat the hell out of all of us. So it was fun. It was a great time, though. I had a lot of fun, and we're probably going to do that again in the very near future. So a lot of gaming streams, a lot of video games, Geeks and Gamers. And obviously, I've been covering the Captain Marvel bullshit. So, it is what it is. We got Celluloid Dream over on Rumble, says Jeremy. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm so used to Celluloid Dream saying it. Jordan is a ninja for two, says Jeremy is a fig. I can't believe you actually censored yourself over on Rumble. I don't know. I saw my boy Camelot in the chat. What's up, Camelot? And Roscoe dropping $1 over on Rumble. Says Trump is strong like bull. Yeah, so I do want to talk about that. So again, we got this situation right now. A few days ago, Donald Trump was asked if he would seriously consider Tucker Carlson for VP. All right. Now, I didn't think it was actually serious. Then he answered the question and he said, yeah, I would have to take a serious look at that because Tucker has a common sense. He, yada, yada, yada. That was one aspect of it. Okay. That was one aspect of it. And then Trump shows up at UFC 295 with Tucker, along with Kid Rock and Dana White. But Tucker showing up with Trump. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I remember saying to myself, okay, DeSantis, Trump, that's what we need. Trump, DeSantis, Trump is the prez. DeSantis comes in as VP. This is before everything happened. This is back when I actually respected Ron DeSantis as the governor of Florida. And I was thinking to myself, that's an unbeatable team. Because what's important about this election is not just about Trump getting back in. It's about who is there to carry on after Trump has his 4 years. This is a very important pick for VP. This is a very important pick. And there's a lot that goes along with this. So obviously I've been saying Carrie Lake is who my pick would be. Not so much because I felt like Carrie Lake could carry on Trump's vision moving forward, but I know she would have his back because she would have his back. Through thick and thin, she would have his back. Tucker transcends any pick I've ever imagined. If it's a serious possibility, Tucker actually transcends any guess that I would have had prior. I mean, a Trump Tucker ticket would melt the left brains like I've never seen. It really would. And I think that it's a realistic possibility. I really, really do. So we'll see. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. But that is kind of the premise of tonight. Joseph dropped 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. Jeremy Sears says Trump has won over Trump, they are, you mean Tucker probably. They are both anti-NWO, extremely pro-America. Carrie Lake is awesome for the future. Absolutely. And I love Carrie Lake. Carrie Lake was at the Trump rally I went to last week. And of course, that's where I got this MAGA red hoodie, which is beautiful. Okay. It's beautiful. It's the best. But yeah, it absolutely would melt the left-wing brains if it was Trump and Tucker. And you go back to just how much people were just going crazy. People were going crazy over Trump showing up at UFC. And then we had, is it King Bao? Is that his name? I made a video on this. And then we had this MMA fighter show up going into this ring or going into the fight wearing this shirt. Now, do we have any left-wing weirdos, any soy boy latte drinking soy boys that want to walk up to this guy and tell him how he and scream about him supporting Trump? I mean, come on, man. Trump was indicted before anyone on Epstein's client list. Any of those white leftists want to walk up to him? Any of those white leftists on Twitter want to walk up to this guy and have a word with him? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, this dude looks, and I saw a lot. I think Andrew Tate and a few others I saw on Instagram were basically shouting him out, saying, hell yeah, bro, that's what's up. That's what's up. Because it's true. You know, more and more people are waking up to the reality of the situation. And then this was after. I can't quite, I got to fast forward through it a little bit to get towards the end. But this was at MSG right here after some of the clips that we've seen. Let's see if I can find it right here. That's not the one. I can't play the clip with Kid Rock music, so give me a minute because I ran it through. I ran it through to see, and it would not let me. So give me a second. I'm looking for it. But there was another one where they were chanting USA. They were chanting it over and over again. It was absolutely fantastic. Let me see where that went. I don't know where it is right now. But there was as soon as Trump got over there, the music kind of quieted down, and then the whole entire Madison Square Garden full of New Yorkers were screaming USA. It was amazing. It was absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. I talked about this with when we were talking about on Sports Wars on Sunday. There is not another person on the planet that could walk into that arena and get that type of reaction. Michael fucking Jordan could not walk in there and get that type of reaction. Only Trump. He's the only person. And that speaks volumes about how America feels and how frustrated everybody is. And the fact that Tucker was with him, I think that's symbolic, man. Trump doesn't do things. Trump is a master at marketing. He's a master at marketing. And he knew that that moment was going to go mega viral. And with Tucker being with him, it's not like these guys hang out all the time. It's not like they hang out all the time. So there's something to it. And this was just days after he was asked directly if you're going to seriously consider Tucker Carlson. So I'm just saying. Now we got a video from Dr. Steve Turley talking about this particular topic. We're going to go over that. Is Gary in the chat? Nerdrotic, who's heading to 900,000 subscribers. Is that right? Is he here? I think I saw people saying hello to him. But where are we at? Let me catch up a little bit here. Thank you, Dom, for those gifted memberships. Dark Ray Breeze version says, hey, Jeremy, can you wish MCU fan a very Merry Christmas? For us, it's his favorite time of the year. Yes, I can. Just is MCU fan in the chat? I need to know if MCU fan is in the chat first. If MCU fan is in the chat, I have a very special present for MCU fan. But I need confirmation if MCU fan is in the chat first. Swig of water for the working man. No MCU fan? Well, if MCU fan shows up, You guys let me know. Orko the Great says Kid Rock for VP. Dude, Kid Rock, like I'll never forget this story about Kid Rock. Like after a concert, he like ends up at like a Waffle House and he gets into a fight at the Waffle House. And I'm like, we don't have rock stars anymore. Kid Rock is a rock star. That's rock and roll, as Gary likes to reference. I saw Gary in the chat now. That's rock and roll. Kid Rock, after a concert, performing for what, 20,000 people, hanging out at a Waffle House and gets in a fight. That's rock and roll, okay? We don't have that anymore. We got a bunch of soy boys going to fucking Starbucks after their concerts with all of their fucking security. You know what I mean? And then here we got Kid Rock going to the Waffle House, getting into a fight. That's what's up right there. That's the type of guy I need in the Trump administration right there. So give me Kid Rock in the Trump administration, not for VP. Not for VP. I don't want Kid Rock for VP, but I certainly would take him. Jeremy Sears is going off. He dropped a 20 with the 1,100 live, and now we're up to 1,200. Is Jeremy Sears just gonna super chat every time we increase by 100? All right. If that's the case, then we need to get the likes up. All right. Whether it's on Rumble, whether it's on YouTube, doesn't matter to me. And again, Jeremy Sears. And again, for the first time, Rumble beat YouTube in super chats on the last CobraCast. All right. Rumble had $1,100 to YouTube's 900. Now, if you add the gifted memberships, I think YouTube might have got the edge, but then you take the cut from YouTube. Just saying. But I'm okay wherever you want to support. Shockmaster says, where's my wrestling channel, Jeremy? Dude, I'm at a point now where I'm trying to probably start scaling back some of our channels. I have to get back focused on the main channel, D-Day Cobra, and the gaming channel. Those are my focuses right now because I've spread myself way too thin. Geeks and Gamers kind of grew really fast, really quickly, and then it started to grow kind of sideways instead of up in terms of like we kept expanding the channels. We kept expanding the subscribers on the different channels, but the main channel kind of lost its way. And I'm trying to get back on track from that perspective. I cannot keep making channels. I've got to start dialing some of that back so we can get centrally focused. Doug B over on Rumble just dropped a proper 199 and says, YouTube chat, why are you not on Rumble? The cool kids rock on Rumble. A proper 199. Holy shit. Woo. Wow. Doug B basically owns the Rumble chat at this point in time. Doug B is crushing it. Oh, is MCU fan here? Bruce dropping a gifted membership. Thank you, Bruce. Is MCU fan here? I have a special guest. I have a special gift for MCU fan. Is MCU fan here? Okay, MCU fan. The chat specifically wanted me to dedicate this to you. So I'm playing this for you, MCU fan.
Hey, CobraCast. I just want to let everyone know that Ron DeSantis gave me back my boots that he borrowed from me last night. Here they are. So yeah, it's, really nice to know that Ron shares the same shoe size as I do. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, I got my boots back. And I'm glad that he also rocked it, as I will.
There you go, MCU fan. There you go. I know, MCU fan. Calm down. Try not to get hot and bothered. We know. Just try to keep it cool. All right. The chat's here for you. The chat is here to support you in any way, shape, or form. So just remember that. We got to talk about a literal piece of shit named Gavin Newsom. That's right. Holy crap. Vic Whiplash. Woo! For $200. Vic Whiplash says, Doug B, you mean more like the Bandcamp kids. Holy shit. Holy crap. Vic Whiplash coming in hot. All right. I love watching this rivalry. This is like the Monday Night Wars with Rumble versus YouTube, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. You guys are freaking hilarious, man. Let's see. Darkham City says, for future reference, would you like gifted memberships or super chats? I think that gifted memberships help further the community aspect of it. You know what I mean? Because people really get excited for the gifted memberships. They get the green name and all of that. I'm not going to say, like, again, whatever support you're willing to give me, whether it's, you don't even have to send money. This is a free show. I appreciate the fact that anybody is willing to give me even $1, except for Dan Vask. I don't want Dan Vask's money, but literally any other human being on the planet besides Dan Vask, I want your money. I want as much of your money or as little of your money as you're willing to give me, but you don't owe me anything. But if you're asking my preference, I would say that gifted memberships probably are, better for the chat and things like that. So yeah, but yeah, just as long as your name is not Dan Vask, and you could, somebody clip this right now. It literally, if there's any human being out there, even if you're a weirdo furry with pronouns in your bio, you can still super chat me. Okay. If you hate me, you could still super chat me. I don't care what you are or what you do. Your money is welcome here at CobraCast, with the exception of Dan Vask. I don't want Dan Vask's money. Subscribe to Nerdrotic. All right? I don't want Dan's money here. But literally any other human on the planet is welcome here besides Dan. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. All right. We got to talk about Gavin Newsom. And I swear to God, man, if this doesn't piss off literally every single person, not only just in California, but in the nation, this guy is pure evil. Gavin Newsom is pure evil, and he terrifies me. And nobody knows this better than Gary, who was in the chat earlier. I'm sure he's still here. No one knows the evil that is Gavin Newsom more than Gary, because he was there and he watched Gavin Newsom and his policies destroy his way of life out there. And I mean, obviously, Gary is turned out to be a good move for Gary to move to Texas, but Gavin Newsom is a terrible person, a horrible person. And, we've seen all these poll numbers for Trump and the momentum that he's gaining. And I said this, God, I don't know how many months ago I said this, 6 months ago, maybe, I don't know. I said that I predicted that Gavin Newsom was going to be the Democratic nominee for 2024. I hope I'm wrong. I'm going to continue to say over and over again, if I've ever wanted to be wrong about anything in my life, it's this right here. I will gladly take a big fat L on this one if I'm wrong. But I believe that there is no way that Joe Biden can run in 2024. I do not see how he can. His poll numbers are a disaster. Everything's falling apart. And Gavin Newsom has already positioned himself in a very manipulative way. He's got this bullshit debate with Ron DeSantis at the end of the month. He's been traveling overseas. He's been doing little spots to try to represent, the White House. He is a literal snake in the grass. That's what he is. And I see you guys are just, Doug's dropping bombs on Rumble. Hayden, just what is going on? This is crazy, guys. I got to play this clip and then I'll get to it. You guys are insane, but this should piss everybody off right here. All right. This should piss everybody off right here. What a disgusting freak.
Anytime you put on an event, by definition, you have people over your house. You're going to clean up the house. You have 21 world leaders. You got tens of thousands of people coming from all around the globe. What an opportunity to showcase the world's most extraordinary place, San Francisco. Anytime you put on,
and again, I would love for I'd love to hear what Gary thinks about this, because obviously Gary knows firsthand how bad things were there. But the fact that San Francisco is a complete shithole, I've heard people talk about this. I've heard Elon Musk talk about it. And the fact that now you decide to clean it up so that you can give a false sense of the reality there, because you have world leaders that you want to impress, because you want to impress, communist dictators. Oh my God, man. Yes, Ninja Dog. He is like a vampire. He really is. And American Psycho is turning into be a documentary. It's turning into be a documentary at this point in time. I really am just, I can't believe it. And the fact that Ron DeSantis is going to even give him a platform, and it just shows how establishment Ron DeSantis has turned into now. DeSantis is doing this because DeSantis is working with the establishment. That's why this debate is happening. You're supposed to be running for president of the United States. You're getting crushed. You're getting destroyed. You're getting embarrassed. You've abandoned your state, Ron DeSantis, the state that you were voted. They voted you in as governor for another term, and you've abandoned it. And now, all of a sudden, you're doing a debate with Gavin Newsom when your poll numbers are just tanking like crazy. He is an establishment candidate, 1,000%. Hayden Wayne and Doug B are crushing it. Doug B for 100 on Rumble says, Vic, what do you think Geeks and Gamers are? Bandcamp kids. And we are the cool kids here at Geeks and Gamers. Yeah, baby. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good response there, Dougie B. Pretty good. Hayden Wayne with a proper 199. A proper 199. Says, hail CobraCast. Hail the Snake Pit. Hail Rumble. We need to talk about net neutrality. Yes, I heard about this. The FCC commissioners are voting on Wednesday. Biden proposed the government taking control of the ISPs and many other things. This is a massively important issue. I was actually going to do a deep dive on this tonight after. Well, I've got the Party Animal stream, but I did see that Razor Fist was on with side scrollers, and I wanted to see what they were having to say about this. But this could absolutely be horrible. It could be horrible. And so I'm glad you brought that up. So I will definitely be looking into this. I have not done any research on this particular thing yet, but I will, and plan on talking about it Wednesday on CobraCast, and probably on Geeks and Gamers as well. Probably going to talk about it on Geeks and Gamers as well. So we will give a signal boost to that. I think Bull Bear was like, hopefully Jeremy helps put a signal boost. Absolutely. It's absolutely insane. Hold the line. You're damn right. That's a Vic Whiplash one. Hold the line 199. Thank you, Hayden. Yes. And I'm sure me and Ryan will have plenty to talk about, maybe on Daily tomorrow. We could probably talk about that. Razor talked about it a little bit. Shout out. Razor Fist is awesome. I got to get Razor Fist on here one of these days. Yeah, man. Scary times. Everything is falling apart. And I saw the Hodge twins tweeted something out, and let me see if I can find it. I think I liked the tweet. Let's see. Let me go to my liked tweets, because this is in its simplest form. Okay. See if I can find this in its simplest form right here. What the Hodge twins say is about as simple and accurate as you can make it right here. Here we go. Shout out to the Hodge twins. Everything we're dealing with right now in the world is the result of a stolen election. You can't put it any clearer than that. You can't put it any clearer than that. That's it. There's nothing else to be said. There's literally nothing else to be said. That is 1,000% it right there. And if you think that Joe Biden got 81 million legitimate votes, then you deserve the gas prices you're paying right now. I mean, it's just insane, dude. It's insane. But the clown world we're in, man. Listen, I gotta find it because like there's so much going on right now with the world of entertainment. I gotta send myself this picture really quick because I took a screenshot of it, and to me this represents. I'm gonna send it to the CobraCast chat. Let me see if I can find it. This right here, because I'm sure you guys saw. and I was gonna make a full video on this, but I'm sure you guys saw that the Marvels opened up to a record low for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Woke Hollywood is failing miserably. Okay. Woke Hollywood is failing miserably. Everything woke turns to shit. A wise man once said that everything woke turns to shit. Do I still have that clip? I think I do.
Everything woke. It's true. Everything woke turns to shit. Okay? It's true. It's true. Look.
Right there. Like everything woke turns to shit. Okay. So the Marvels, the latest offering from the Marvel Cinematic Universe has opened up at $46 million domestically, which is, for those that don't follow this, because I know some of the audience here doesn't follow the entertainment stuff as closely as, you know, our Geeks and Gamers crowd. $46 million for this film on a $300 million production budget is a catastrophic failure beyond belief, okay? And there's so much carryover into what's happening in the entertainment world versus the political world. It's all intertwined, all of it. I didn't force that. I don't like that it's all intertwined, but it is. All of it is intertwined. Politics downstream from culture. It is intertwined, all of it. And this has got to be one of the biggest cope tweets I have ever seen in my life. Gary, if you're here, I'm sure you've seen this. When Gary can make a whole fucking video off of this right here. All right. The Marvels opens at 110 million worldwide. Read our review. 110 million worldwide, a disaster. This fucking weirdo says this is still the highest grossing film opening by a black female director. People are literally going to lose their jobs over this. People are literally going to lose their jobs over this. And this fucking white leftist freak is celebrating diversity. It's mind-blowing to me, dude. This is still the highest grossing film ever for a black female director. It's unbelievable, dude. And again, diversity is how we get Peekaboo James in the attorney general position right now in New York. You see what's going on there? Diversity. That's right. It's mind-blowing, man. Mind-blowing. I couldn't believe when I saw that tweet. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tweet that screenshot out because I was going to make a video on that, but like, this is like, it's next level, dude. This is next level cope. Right here. This is next level cope. All right, there we go. So I just tweeted it out, but unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Now, I can tell you right now, that person right there, could you imagine how that person would react if Donald Trump and Tucker Carlson were the 2024 ticket for the Republicans? Could you imagine that? And also, there's nobody that would beat that ticket. I mean, nobody's going to beat Trump, first of all. But Tucker eliminates any concern from any person that would have any reservations about Trump. That's just the truth. All right, let's take a look at Dr. Steve Turley. He has, let me see if I can find it. We got a video on this very topic right here from our good friend, Dr. Steve. So here we go. If I can rewind this. Okay. Here we go. So again, mods, drop a link to Dr. Steve's channel if you don't mind. Here we go.
How strong that team is, making his way into the building. One of the bigger mixed martial arts fans I know, President Donald Trump, taking his octagon side seat for UFC 295. We got 2 title fights coming up at UFC 295 here in a matter of moments, live from Madison Square Garden.
Are we seeing here the Ultra MAGA dream ticket, Trump Tucker 2024? Well, that's what a lot of people are openly speculating after this weekend's joint appearance.
Yeah, I apologize for the frame rate. It's absolutely awful. This is a downloaded video, so there should be no frame rate issues. It's got to be StreamYards, because I've downloaded the video so that it's not relying upon internet connection. So it's got to be StreamYards.
Between the two at the UFC championship fight that only served to further confirm those rumors. Hey, gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot Professor, here to help you to think better so you can feel better in these crazy and turbulent times. If you've already done so, you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. Heads were certainly turning this weekend as President Trump entered Madison Square Garden, as only Trump can. He attended the latest UFC 295 fight to, of course, a massive standing ovation. UFC fans love him, and he was flanked by quite the entourage. That
hang on. No, you retard. I downloaded it through YouTube. You retard. So, but I mean, look at your picture. So, what do you expect?
Included UFC President Dana White, Kid Rock, Don Jr., and the person everyone took special notice of, the one and only Tucker Carlson. In fact, Tucker posted the dramatic entrance into Madison Square Garden on his Twitter feed. As many of you know, President Trump recently openly entertained the idea of picking Tucker as his running mate. Speaking on the Buck Sexton show a few days back, Trump said this.
Would you consider Tucker Carlson on your VP list?
Oh,
I
wow.
want to give you a hypothetical here. You're a big sports fan. You know, like Nick Saban's going to retire at some point. And if you talk to the athletic director at Alabama, he would say he has a list. So would Tucker Carlson be on your list of potential VPs? And how many names might be on that list as you sit and look and survey the political field?
Well, first of all, you know, I did my first, you could call it counter programming, but I won't call it that. But Tucker wanted to do an interview during the first debate. And I think, you know, because this is what your business is, we broke every record
Monster audience
in history. Yeah. I think it just hit over 300 million people, but it was for that evening over 207 million. It then got to 275 within a day or two. And the biggest ever was Oprah's interview with Michael Jackson, which was 125 million. So we almost doubled it. Now, who would have thought that was going to happen? The debate, the last debate they had the lowest audience in the history of presidential debates. I don't know if you know it. And I think the one tonight is not, it's on tonight. And
Yeah.
I don't even talk about it.
Would you consider Tucker, though, that they based on those
I
numbers?
like Tucker a lot. I guess I would. I think I'd say I would, because he's got great common sense. You know, when they say that you guys are conservative or I'm conservative, it's not that we're conservative. We have common sense. We want to have safe borders. We want to have a wall because walls work. You know what I used to say about walls? I'd say wheels and walls, everything changes. The computer that you have in front of you in about a month from now will be totally obsolete. Right now, you have the finest equipment in the world. And in about a month from now, that equipment will be obsolete. The only two things for centuries that's not obsolete are wheels and walls, right?
That's pretty good.
No, when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
A wheel will always be a wheel. It's never going to change. And a wall will always be a wall.
And
Hey, gang, you need to click on that link below right now and visit the amazing Patriots.
So you guys know how we do this here. If I'm reacting to a creator's video, we let their ad roll. So we respect the grift around here on CobraCast 199.
With our money. We never know what's really going to happen, often until it's too late. And so that's why I partnered with the amazing company Goldco, because I know the Patriots there are ready to guide you and help you at a time like this. So go ahead and click on that link below right now to get your very own gold and silver kit.
I need to get sponsors. What do you think? CobraCast sponsored by Nintendo? You think Nintendo would sponsor me? What do you think? I think Nintendo would like, hey, this is the pro-Trump show, and we're gonna have some Nintendo codes to give out.
Patriots just like us, and they're here to help you. You've seen the writing on the wall. Don't wait until it's too late. Defend your financial freedom right now by clicking on that link below and get your free gold and silver kit today. Wheels and walls. I love it. You can never improve on wheels and walls. They have a permanence to them that nothing else seems to have, technologically speaking. Now, in my view, a Trump Tucker ticket in 2024 would be absolutely amazing. Think about it. The dynamic duo already, in a sense, auditioned for America's attention several weeks back in an interview that absolutely broke the internet. Even Elon Musk admitted that. He pointed out that the views for Tucker's interview with Trump on the night of the first GOP debates actually ended up exceeding the population of the United States.
Well, see, like, this is why what Vivek, all right, I'm getting it right now, his name, Vivek, all right, when he said that at the Republican debate, I'm sorry, man, that's one of the greatest moments I've ever heard at a debate, when he basically said, we should have Elon Musk, Tucker Carlson, and Joe Rogan moderating this debate right now. If that happened, because I don't think Joe Rogan would do it by himself, because I think he's been asked about it before, but Joe Rogan would certainly do it if Elon and Tucker were there. If Elon and Tucker were there at the debate, Joe Rogan would 1000% show up, and it would be the biggest audience we have ever seen for any debate. Obviously, Trump's going to show up. So think of the amount of people that would tune in that are not really up to speed on all of this, and they just listen to all of the talking points from the mainstream. You would have tens of millions of new people watching this, mainly out of curiosity because all these big names are attached to it. It would literally change the dynamics of the entire landscape of politics if the Republican Party was smart enough to do that. But they're not, because we have an idiot like Ronna McDaniel running things. It just is absolutely insane. But yeah, I mean, that was such a great point that he made. Such a fantastic
We're talking
point.
hundreds of millions of views as compared to the pathetic puddle of an audience that the first GOP debate got. Tucker has the overwhelming confidence and trust of the GOP rank and file, and that trust stands in stark contrast to the implosion of trust and confidence in the GOP establishment. We talk often on this channel about a very real trend that scholars have noticed developing over the last decade, a trend known as delegitimation, which is just a fancy schmancy word to describe the process whereby institutions, regulations, and authorities increasingly lose their legitimacy, their trust, their confidence in the eyes of more and more people. Back in 2010, pollster Scott Rasmussen and Doug Schoen published a study evidencing a major paradigm shift taking place among the American electorate. Rasmussen and Schoen found that substantial data indicated that the old political divides between left versus right, liberal versus conservative, Republican versus Democrat were dying away. And a new divide was rising up, a divide between the people versus the political class, the ruled versus the rulers. So, for example, back in 1964, 70% of the American electorate believed that the government was being run for the benefit of all. Today, that number is basically imploded to 10%.
Mm-hmm.
9 in 10 Americans believe the government is ultimately run for the benefit of the rich and powerful. What Trump's consideration of Tucker underscores is this delegitimation, this total loss in confidence in our political class. There's virtually no one that Trump can pick among our politicians that would satisfy or reverse this complete breakdown in trust. And so what we see with delegitimation, not just here in the States, but in Europe and Latin America as well, what we're seeing is the rise of outsiders, political outsiders, who now, because of this total breakdown in confidence and trust, they now have political plausibility they never would have had were that trust and confidence intact. And there's no sign of restoring that trust anytime soon. Every poll out there shows that Americans' trust in our establishment institutions is at an all-time low. The latest Gallup polling shows a record low level of trust for the presidency, for our legal system, our medical system, big business, big tech, the legacy media, the criminal justice system. I mean, we're talking across the board. Confidence in the mediating institutions of our society is down dramatically. So is it any wonder that every time Trump gets indicted, his poll numbers go up? This is delegitimation. And a Trump-Tucker ticket would further confirm Trump's uncanny political instincts and being able to read the national room, as it were. Nigel Farage of Brexit fame, he's often said that he's known of no one else who couldn't even come close to Trump's political instincts. They're astonishing.
Trump doesn't just have incredible political instincts. He just has incredible instincts, period. And that's his gift. There's just something about him with his ability. He's a New York billionaire that has lived a life that literally nobody else can connect with, yet he seems to understand the common person on a level that is hard to grasp. And it's not just his political instincts. It's everything. He's always had these unbelievable instincts that just transcend any conventional wisdom whatsoever. It really is something else. It really is something else.
You recognize that politics of the present and the future are built around what scholars call post-security politics, where globalism's erosion of border security, economic security, and cultural security foreground those precise issues as the top concerns among voters. Trump, Tucker together appear absolutely on point with precisely these post-security.
I saw someone say, no, Trump had bad picks in his cabinet. Yeah, Michael Jordan missed a lot of shots in his career. I guess he's not a good basketball player, okay? I mean, you want to focus on the negativity on it, that's fine. Trump literally is the best fucking president of our lifetime. Did he have bad picks? Yes. Have I said that 1,000 times? Yes. It doesn't change the fact that he was battling the entire establishment on both sides, Republican and Democrat. They both hated him. The mainstream hated him. Hollywood hated him. Big tech hated him. He fucking was facing battles from every fucking direction you could possibly imagine, even within his own fucking party. And he still did wonders for this country. So yes, he did have bad personnel picks. Great. That doesn't change the fact that this man did something that no other human being on the planet could do. He battled the entire establishment. He defeated 3 political dynasties. He defeated the Bush crime family. He defeated the Clinton crime family. And he defeated the Obama transgender family. Okay? That's what he did. All right? He had 3 political dynasties that wanted him gone. And he defeated all of them. And they all had the backing of the mainstream. They all had the backing of Hollywood. They had the all backing of everything. And he still won. But yeah, he had a few bad picks. Okay, great. Thank you.
Concerns, all as our permanent political class does their very best to consistently ignore them. But the more our political class ignores them, the more they erode confidence and trust in them and in our political establishment, all the while bolstering the chances of outsiders to come in and disrupt the system. And I can think of no more of a disruptive ticket and more ultra MAGA than a Trump-Tucker 2024.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, a Trump-Tucker ticket to me it's the best ticket I can think of. If you ask me if you could pick the perfect ticket, that is it. I didn't think it was possible a week ago, or even a month ago, or 6 months ago. I'm not saying that I still think it. I'm not saying it will happen, but it does definitely seems like it's more likely now than it ever has been before. So I guess time will tell, man. I guess time will tell. Hayden Wayne for 20 says, side note, I'm not talking in chat because it's raining outside and I'm trying to make bacon cheeseburgers with sauteed jalapeno and onion inside on the stove. Just had to say it to make people hungry, laughing my ass off. Much love. So one more time, just so I can help Hayden make everybody hungry. He is cooking bacon cheeseburgers with sauteed jalapeno and onions inside on the stove. Are you hungry yet? It does sound good, doesn't it? It sounds pretty damn good. Will Bear says, just bragging now. Oh, shout out my boy Vince. He's like, I was just trolling. I was like, all right, cool. Alan Tanasi, cover Alina Habba, also being at UFC event and her necklace. She is a married woman, so I will not say what kind of necklace I would love to give her. Yes, Alina Habba was at UFC 295. I actually have that bookmarked. Let me see if I can find it. Here we have Alina Habba right here. Let me see if I can share my screen really quickly. Right there. There is Alina Habba right there at the UFC event. And if you look closer, her necklace says FJB. Fuck Joe Biden. How can you not love this woman? I mean, how can you not love this woman? Like, come on, man. Look at there. Fuck Joe Biden. That's what's up right there. Dude, she has to have a place in Trump's White House. Like, please, I want her to be the White House press secretary if she's interested. Doug B over on Rumble drops off 50 and says, Habba. Yes, sir. Thank you, Doug. Doug, thank you, bro. Seriously. It's incredible, man. Incredible stuff. Doug just showing so much love. You guys are the best. The rivalry continues. Let's see. Jed, hop in here for a minute when you get a second. Drakon says, I got him beat. I'm making chicken Alfredo with elbow pasta. Damn, man. We got competitions all over the place. We got food competitions. We got a competition on Rumble and YouTube. When you get time, Jed, you want to tally up to see who's winning tonight? Or have you already?
Rumble's at 460.
Okay, so Rumble is at 460. YouTube's at 696. So, but hey, pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. All right. So good competition. Now we got food competition. We got platform competitions. One thing that there is no competition on is the Republican nominee, and that would be Donald J. Trump, who's destroying all of the competition. And again, let me remind you that if there was ever a Republican or a Democrat that had this much support within his own party, the entire party would fall over themselves to try to support this person. Yet all they want to do is try and destroy Trump. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and they were basically like, yeah, but the problem is if Trump doesn't, get the nomination, we all know he's going to destroy the party. Yeah, and he should. The party won't support him. The party is actively working against him, which in return means that they are actively working against the United States of America and the people. The people want Trump. It's that simple. The people want Trump. That's it. You got, slobbering Chris Christie on stage for some reason. I don't know why he's still involved. Vivek is the only guy who's actually maximized every opportunity without attacking Trump, which I can appreciate. I still feel that he and everybody else on the Republican side should all just stand down right now and fully support Trump. And I feel like with Vivek, I feel like that's that's what he needs, man. That's what he has to do. If he did that at the next debate, I mean, it would just send such a signal. If he just said, I'm standing down, what President Trump is going through is un-American, and if they are successful in taking him down, then it doesn't matter who wins this nomination. If they are successful at taking down President Trump, it doesn't matter who wins this nomination. So I am standing down. I am dropping out of the Republican race, and I am standing with President Trump, and I'm calling on all of my fellow competitors to do the same, because we as a country cannot allow what is happening right now to President Trump. That's what he should do. And I said this already. I said this a month ago. He's the one guy that can do it. And do you know what that would do for his stock? Do you know what the American people would do? They would support the hell out of him if he did that. They would never forget that. That's the only answer right there. That's it. But I don't anticipate that happening, unfortunately. I know he's been doing a lot of shows. Maybe I can get a chance to talk to him. I just want to say that one thing to him. Like, I don't even care about like talking to the guy. I don't care about talking to any of these guys. I just like sharing my opinions on things, you know? That's all I care about. Sharing my opinions, talking to the people here in the chat, listening to the CobraCast chat, listening to the people. That's all that matters to me. That's all I care about. But we did get this right here, which I guess this is supposed to be, once again, something that's supposed to hurt Trump. But in reality, all this does is helps Trump right here. Here's a Jen Psaki.
And yet, the hand-wringing and cocktail party speculation about an alternative to Joe Biden is continuing, will continue. Guess what? Joe Biden isn't perfect. No candidate is, by the way. But we have to understand what the alternative is here. If elected to a second term, Donald Trump would prosecute anyone he deems an enemy, unleash troops on protesters, and essentially unravel the rule of law as we know it. And this time, he plans to line his administration with people who will actually help him do it.
Thank you for making Trump sound even more awesome, because that's exactly what we want.
Sure, Joe Biden is 3 years older and occasionally trips over things. Look, there's a lot to be concerned about right now when it comes to a second Trump term. The speeches are getting much more disturbing and much more unhinged, and we should all hear it that way. And yet, the hand-wringing.
So, yeah, I mean, it was so funny to hear her say that, when Biden is literally locking up his political opponents. Literally, he's doing it right in front of our very eyes. And these clowns just, it's so frustrating, dude. It's so frustrating. And yeah, you should be scared. You should be terrified as to what you're about to do right now, because Trump is pissed, and he should be pissed. Lover of Green says, to the people of this for 10, to the people who legit voted for Newsom, deserve the beard of shame. He is pro-Fauci cult and anti-police, but he gets a pass because he's handsome. What a clown. Hail to Doug B, Hayden Wayne, and the 199. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, Lover of Green. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that's. Did you guys hear the reports that The Rock said he was approached by political parties for running in 2020? Let me rephrase that. What Rock means is that he was approached by the Democratic Party. That's what he means. That's 1000% what The Rock means. He was approached by the Democratic Party. And we know that they wanted him. I mean, he did fully endorse Joe Biden, and then he cried because of the hate that he got from Trump supporters. I don't know if you remember that, but yeah, Rock came out and basically did this whole video where he was basically putting over Joe Biden, endorsing Joe Biden. And then he got his Instagram and all of that. Like, he was just getting crushed by MAGA, crushed. And he basically whined about it. And I thought that was so funny. And it's like, as popular as The Rock is and as famous as The Rock is, he's nothing compared to Trump. And that probably pisses him off. That probably pisses off The Rock. And I think that pisses off a lot of these like Hollywood celebrities. I think it really makes them mad that they just can't compete with Trump. Like, it drives them crazy that he's just more popular than all of them. You know? And that's what's so funny about it. Like Mark Hamill, for instance. Do you know how mad it makes Mark Hamill that Trump is just significantly more popular than him? It's so funny to me that these guys can't compete with Trump, and they don't even acknowledge it, but it's because it's so painful to them that they can't really acknowledge how popular he is. But yeah, I think The Rock will eventually probably run for office at some point in time. I don't think it'll be in 2024. But I do think The Rock will get involved in politics. I absolutely believe that. But he can't compete. He cannot compete with Trump. All right? Nobody can compete with Trump.
I just feel like a young man. I'm so young. I can't believe it. I'm the youngest person. I am a young, vibrant man. I look at Joe. I don't know about him. I don't know.
I am a young, vibrant man. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. I am a young, vibrant man. Look at there. Where is it at? Brock greater than Rock. Are you talking about our Brock? I don't know if you're talking about Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar can't hang with the CobraCast Brock, okay? Our Brock F5's the whole damn chat. So I don't know if you're talking about Lesnar, but we have a Brock here at CobraCast. We have a Brock at CobraCast. I don't know where he's at. I haven't seen him in a while, but we have a Brock. And shout out to Brock. F5 in the chat all the time. Okay, let's see. East Coast Toasted Boy for 5 says, brace yourselves. The Trump is, quote, Trump is Hitler is trending on X again. Can they not come up with anything new? Get some new material already, leftist. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it going around. The Drunken Sailor says, love Geeks and Gamers, but this is my last chat as I will, what? Hang on. All right, Drunken Sailor. Are you in the chat? Let's see. Let me see. So is Drunken Sailor still in the chat? Let me know if you're still in the chat, Drunken Sailor. Jolly Roger says, Jeremy, I commented on Mark Dice's post yesterday asking him to join CobraCast for a live. I got a like from the man himself. So how about you shoot him a message? Yeah, I mean, I would love to talk to Mark Dice. He was on with is Drunken Sailor here? Let's see. Y'all guys keep me posted. Drunken Sailor's just going through some stuff, and I want him to know he's got full support here. So if he's still in the chat, let me know. I'm no joke. It's no joking. So talk to us, Drunken Sailor. Let us know, man. Let us know you're okay, bro. Alan Tenex says, Kid Rock, Dana White, Donald Trump, Tucker Carlson, and Donald Trump Jr. is literally squad goals. Absolutely. Brockatron says, hey, Jeremy, it's my birthday today. Is there a way Krista could give me a happy birthday? Titanfall 2 tonight. We missed it on Wednesday. We need Titanfall 2. Unfortunately, not tonight. Because we're doing Party Animals. And I was traveling Wednesday, but Titanfall returns this Wednesday. Don't worry, okay? Titanfall returns this Wednesday. Johnny the Whiz Kid says, I met Dr. Steve Saturday, and I got a video of him giving you and the Snake Pit a shout out. Can you share it? I'll tag you on Discord. Yes, absolutely. All right. No comment from Drunken Sailor. Let's see. All right. Eric, why don't you see if you can find out some contact info on Drunken Sailor for me?
You got it.
So look on his maybe his YouTube account, something like that, and see if we can find something out. Let me know.
Yep, I will look.
All right, thank you. All right, and Jed, if you find anything out and I miss it, just pop in here and tell me, okay?
All right, gotcha.
All right. Okay, let's see here. So it's The Drunken Sailor is the screen name. The Drunken Sailor. All right. East Coast Toasted Boy says, suggestion, combine Geeks and Gamers channels that can be considered in the same category and combine them that way so you can downsize while not losing anything. Yeah, the problem is the YouTube algorithm. The problem is the YouTube algorithm. And I wish that I didn't have to split things up at all, but the YouTube algorithm just makes it to where you have to stay on specific topics. The more that you diversify the content, the worse the algorithm is for you. And that's just the reality of the situation. Objectively, a cat says, does Reverend Jeremy Osteen have a special blessing for us in this festive Christmas season? Jeremy Osteen is loving the Rumble chat lately. Jeremy Osteen appreciates that. But then you got Hayden Wayne dropping bombs and Vic Whiplash. What does Vic Whiplash even mean? I get whiplash when I look around at all them super chats flowing down from heaven above. Wamen. Wamen. We already got 1,000 likes on here. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Already 1,000 likes? What is wrong with you guys? Shockmaster. Secret Service shot at carjackers trying to steal Secret Service vehicle. Really? I'll have to look that up. Sumo Orange says, DeSantis get mad at Trump for praising Newsom, but are coming to the fact that DeSantis or Dick Cheney in high heels will look silly in a debate. Yeah, DeSantis are pretty interesting to say the least. Anima Chain says forcing diversity and equity is racist. East Coast Toasted Boy says, I think DeSantis wants to debate Newsom to destroy him. Newsom can't compare to DeSantis as governor. He doesn't have an argument anywhere. I mean, maybe, but why is he worried about Gavin Newsom? You know what I mean? That's what I don't understand. Why is he worried about Gavin Newsom? He's already abandoned Florida. And now he's tanking in the polls for the Republican primaries. And now he's worried about debating Newsom. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Doug B. Oh my goodness. Doug B. just dropped a $250 Rumble rant and says, Wamen. Holy crap. Holy crap. Doug B. My goodness. My goodness. Doug B. Insanity, man. Rumble, we need to have a sexy back end over there, Rumble. Come on. We need a sexy back end on Rumble. That's what we need. Nagranal says, Doug, you mad lad. You absolute mad lad. Absolute. Eric K, any luck?
Yeah, I got his Twitter and his YouTube channels for you. So
All right.
I could put his YouTube, Twitter or something like that in, so everybody could show him a little love or something if you want. I don't know.
Just put it in the private chat and I'll see if I can message him. So
okay, yeah,
right,
it's in there.
All right. So we'll see if we can find out what's going on with our buddy Drunken Sailor. Swig of water for the working man. I'll just say, like, the Drunken Sailor sent a super chat and mentioned some not so pleasant things. So I'm trying to do my due diligence. I know we're trying to run a live stream right now, but could make the difference in something major. So seeing if we can let's see. All right. All right. Okay, let's see what we can do there. I'm working on it. I apologize for the delay in the show, but we're trying to figure out if we can get some answers there. All right, Willie Will's in the chat. What's up, Willie Will? Appreciate you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Right there. Let's see. Super Sentai Guy says, please mention Biden's internet takeover bill, which has flown under the radar and is set to be voted on Wednesday if you haven't already. I'm going to look into that because it absolutely has flown under the radar. Let me see. All right. All right. I'm managing right now. We are in contact with our boy. So let's see. Sorry. Alan Tanasi says, get Flashlight to sponsor you. That's how Joe Rogan started. Flashlight? What? What? What do you mean? I mean, I'm not against, like, I've never taken like real sponsors. I'm not against it. Okay. but it's got to be the right thing. And, bottom line is my goal is to grow Geeks and Gamers and make it something special. Grow CobraCast, make it something special. You guys you guys make everything like so much better with your support. You have no idea. You know what I mean? Yeah, replace Flash with Flesh. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's what he meant by that. Let's see. Is that what Rogan had? Rogan didn't have that as a sponsor. Really? Did he? I didn't follow Rogan in the beginning. Did he actually have Fleshlight really as a sponsor? No, he did not. I don't keep up with Joe Rogan, so. The blind lawyer explains, Hayden uses plant-based bacon, just saying. Hayden Wayne, you were just accused of using plant-based bacon. He did? That's freaking crazy. Let me see. All right. All right. All right. I'm talking to our boy Drunken Sailor right now. Give me just a second, guys. I apologize. I'm trying not to jumble up too much on this. All right. Okay. Sorry. Here we go. Dead air. I know. I can't stand dead air, but it is what it is. The blind lawyer explains Rana is making herself open to lawsuits. Yeah, but like, who's gonna dude? I don't trust the judicial system. We have a judicial system that is bogging Trump and his entire family right now down, which is insane. Okay, like it's just insanity. So it's like I've lost faith in the judicial system. Owen Schroyer is in prison right now. I mean, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sick of it. The Grizzly says, I think Vivek is running for a cabinet position. That's why he's still in the race. I also think he'd be great to see Tucker as Trump's VP. Trump, I mean, dude, I think that was a power move at the UFC. Okay. I think that was a power move. Because Trump was basically like, I am going to bring megastars into the cabinet, and we are going to make America great again. Admittedly, he didn't do that last time. Admittedly, he didn't. Okay. He made some bad personnel decisions. He made some bad choices, but ultimately, I think he was playing for the long run. I think he was going to wipe the floor after his reelection. But it didn't happen, obviously. They, railroaded him. But I think now if he goes back in, he's going back in balls to the wall. No apologies. And that's the type of Trump we want right there. Victorium says, Megan Rapinoe's foot. Not only do I always miss, God hates me. Alec Baldwin's finger. Hold my beer. Yeah. Megan Rapinoe basically says God doesn't exist because of what happened to her, which I kind of agree with Adam Krigler. I think she's just faking her injury anyway. Megan Rapinoe is one of the most horrible people there is. She hates America. And I think that it's a pretty good chance that she faked her injury just for attention, really. Mud says, I stand up high with Ron. Trump will come to heel. Okay. If you think so. I mean, I can't convince you otherwise. I'm not going to try. Super Sentai guy says, Vivek is going for VP. I don't hate the idea. I don't love the idea. I'm kind of indifferent to it right now. So I guess we'll see. The blind lawyer explains People's Pundit and Robert Gouvier are good shows. I don't know who Robert Gouvier is. I don't know who that is. Let's see here. Let's the blind lawyer explains my bro just put in ER sucks. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. David Nelson says, thanks for the entertainment from the 199 Legion. Lover of green. The drunken sailor, don't give up. I struggle with life too, but the snake pit and the fellowship kept me going. The snake pit has your back. 199 for life. Absolutely. Drunken sailor, check your messages, bro. Let's see here. East Coast Toasted Boy says that maybe he sees Newsom gonna run like Trump saw him before he announced. Wouldn't blame me if so. I mean, it's Newsom of all people. Wait, are you saying maybe he sees Newsom gonna run like Trump saw him before he announced? I don't know exactly what you're saying right there, East Coast Toasted Boy. I don't know what you're saying. All right. Yeah. I got you, Johnny. I got you. Rye the guy says, don't give up, drunken sailor. You're not alone, brother. Absolutely. A ton of member messages. Dom H re-upped his membership, which is awesome. Jared the American, Trump, Carlson 2024. You should get, let's see, David Paulids on sometime, retired police detective and fully MAGA. Also, I might be related to Napoleon. So, yeah. Hey, that sounds like a good thing to wake up to. Alpha Zero Omega, don't ever apologize for caring about your people. This is why we love you, man. No homo. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's see. Jordan is a ninja says, I forgot to call you a fig on Rumble. General duality. Hail the 199. Hey, Jeremy, I tagged you on Twitter with a video about Iran threatening Trump, and it seems to be serious. I know they have done it before, but with how much they want him gone, who knows? Yes, there was several people that Iran was targeting. I think John Bolton was in the video. I did see that video. Scary stuff indeed. Jordan is a ninja. Says, show us Alina Habba at the gun range. That is a pretty good shot. Nagranal says, please tell Drunken Sailor that we send our love and that we are praying for them. I've been at the end of my rope a few times this year, but I know it'll never get better if I give up. Stay strong. Absolutely. Wisdom Prevails says, love the show. Let's go Rumble with a 50 on Rumble. Holy crap. I got that one from Doug B on the Rumble side. The Hundy. Raider Lalo says it becomes a member, a 7-month message. Thank you, Phantom X. I like to wish MCU fan a Merry Christmas. Absolutely. Johnny the Wiz Kid says, I just read Trump's older sister, Marianne Trump Berry, passed away at age 86. I suppose the two did not get along. What do you know about her? I didn't know much about her. I did hear she passed away. But I don't know much about her. I just saw everybody talking about it today. Osmora199 says, just wanted to give a shout out to my mom, whose Facebook group, Massachusetts Women for Trump, just hit 15,000 members. Hell yes. Orozco says, Newsom is a giant piece of shit. I live in this fucked up state. We are taxed through the nose and see nothing for it. Hate is a strong word, and I hate that greasy-haired F word. I'm not even going to say fuck. I'm kidding. Hang on just a second. Okay. Lord Pterrodax, welcome to the 199. Orozco says, flashlight or fleshlight? Because I'd support the cause either way. Luke Voss says, can we please get Bill Burr's wife for Beard of Shame? So Beard of Shame has been readjusted. We're going to start this Friday with the weekly Beard of Shame. And it's mainly because I was bogging down Hailstorm way too much with that. So we've had to repurpose that a little bit. So my apologies, but she's in the running for sure. So we probably need to do some type of like do a community post on YouTube, and everybody can comment for who you think the Beard of Shame can be. And then we will dwindle it down to like 4, and then we can vote to who you guys want to see. Lord Botha becomes or gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you, Lord Plagueis. Gifted a, or it's Plagueis. I'm sorry. Gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you, AR Master. This is the first time in Newsom's career that he cleaned up the city of San Fran shithole for his communist bosses. I know, dude. Insanity. Lying Dog Face Pony Soldier gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Mick says, play the car video. What car video? I don't know what car video we're talking about. Can you help me understand what car video we're supposed to be talking about? Anima Chain says, Megan Rapinoe tears Achilles, blames God while we thank him. Let's see. Pythagoras says, you should get Mars for a sponsor. Hey, you know what? Think the military. Here, hang on. Oh my God. Why is Discord always updating? Johnny, I'm trying to, okay. I'm not good at Discord, just so we're clear. Okay. I feel like Gary playing a video game. So I've got Discord. I'll get back to that super chat here in just a minute. So I'm trying to find the snake pit. Discord to me is just a very, it's a very confusing platform. Okay. Here we go. All right. Working on it now. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Where was I at? Oh, with the Military Research Syndicate, would appreciate CobraCast 199. Absolutely. Emmanuel with a welcome to the Snake Pit member message. Thank you. Life on Marshmallows. Trump 2024. That's what's up. Let's see what we have here. All right. Johnny the Whiz Kid has this for us.
Are we on?
Yes.
Jeremy, my friend, I'm hearing that you're sharing some videos of mine to a lot of people, and I got to tell you, thank you so much for doing that. And I'm supposed to say, hail the 199. So rock and roll, man. Love you.
That's awesome. Shout out, Johnny. Shout out. Johnny putting the good word out there. Look at there. That's good stuff right there. That's awesome. Shout out to Dr. Steve. Man, Johnny's out there doing the work, man. I appreciate that, Johnny. Spreading the word of CobraCast. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. Biker Angelo says, Gin Sake is what she is drinking the entire time. Gin Sake is what she was drinking the entire time as press secretary. Hail the 199. Dean H says, I miss Monday Mario Kart. I really miss Sunday Mario Kart. Hail D-Day Cobra and the 199. Mario Kart. So we actually did a Mario Kart stream over on Geeks Gamers Play Thursday when the tracks released, and we had a great turnout. So Mario Kart's not going away forever. Okay. It's not going away forever. Johnny from Mirror Message, the Drunken Sailor, hang in there, my dude, in a bad place myself, but we've got to hold strong. Hold the line. Be well, brother. We've got your back. Absolutely. Mark of reality. Most people have lost confidence in the judicial system, the electoral system, and folks think that politicians don't represent the people's best interest. It's true. It is true. Sane Adam says, thanks for the gifty, Jeremy. Got it when you sent 50 from the Trump rally. Jeremy loves the fans. Hail CobraCast. Hail the 199. Absolutely. JB says, the lady tripping into a car probably. Ah, that one. We have not played that one in a long, long time, have we? This one right here. One of the favorites. One of the favorites. Damn! It never ever gets old. It really doesn't. It never gets old. It really doesn't, man. It really doesn't. Okay, so where are we at here? Are we caught up, Jed? Just out of curiosity. Remove from
There's still a few small ones at the bottom. There's like 7.
Oh, here we go. Got it. Okay. Mutt says the super chat was a high heel joke. LOL. Ron's heels. Ah, my bad. My bad. Okay. I was thinking of wrestling heel, so I didn't know. So my bad. The blind lawyer explains a liberal judge would be glad to stick it to Rana. I mean, I agree. But it's it's just so you don't know what type of judge you're going to get. East Coast Toasted Boy says maybe he sees Newsom will run just like Trump saw him, DeSantis, before he announced. Sorry, I have no idea how that turned into a mess. No worries, brother. No worries. Dom just dropped 10 gifted memberships. Let's go. Alan Tanasi says, I heard, but I can't confirm that Trump is such a strong athlete that he could even body slam Chris Christie. You know how like we had the Hogan Andre moment? You know what I mean? I had that Hogan Andre moment. Like we could do the same thing with Trump and Chris Christie, you know, like Trump could body slam Chris Christie and it would be like this most legendary thing ever. You know what I mean? That would be a great moment. It'd be pretty viral on the internet. Memers, can we Nerd Wars, are you here? Are you here, Nerd Wars? You were Hailstorm. We need to get Trump on Hogan's body. Trump's head on Hogan's body. We need to get Chris Christie on Andre's body. And we need to meme that. All right. We need to meme that where Trump body slams Chris Christie to save America. All right. David Nelson says Robert G runs Watching the Watches. Okay. Fantastic Star says live streams like FNT and CobraCast keep me from suffering from depression and makes me laugh weekly. Hail and scanning in the 199. Mick says with the damn in the phone. Got you. Yeah, we just played it. John DeWiska says always happy to help. Actually want to ask if you're ever interested in being interviewed by him, or would you rather have him on as your guest? Yeah, I mean, I don't do a lot of guests on this show, but I mean, like occasionally I'll have people on. But yeah, I mean, I may entertain that at some point in time. Zazie says, "Well, boys, you have the beautiful Melania and Alina to admire. Us ladies have the 6'3", 215 pounds of pure alpha. Man, that is the Dawn. Jeremy Snake Pit, much love. Thank you, Zazie, for 20." John Kennedy says 6'3", 215. That's what's up right there. Look at that, man. We've had a hell of a CobraCast tonight. We're probably going to end a little earlier because we do have the gaming stream tonight. And I'm going to do a checkup on our friend. That's kind of my focus right now. We got a friend in need right now at CobraCast. All right. That's the most important thing right now. We got a friend in need. And that's kind of the priority at the moment. But we do have a sexy back end. All right. We do have a sexy back end to show you right here, right now. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. You guys already have us to 1,000 likes. Dude, StreamYards is bad right now. It really is bad. StreamYards is bad. I don't know why it's so laggy. But Gary, I think, said to like running through Google Chrome is really bad. I don't know why, but and I'm running through Google Chrome. What's up, Jed?
Well, if that chat revenue number is up to date, Rumble is only about $22 behind.
Oh, look at there. And technically Rumble's winning because of the percentage. So Rumble may have back-to-back championships. The blind lawyer says send Sailor Alina Habba pictures. Absolutely. Absolutely. But Rumble, really? Wow. Hey, at the end of the day, CobraCast wins and the people win. So that's all that really matters right there. So I love the Rumble chat. I love how passionate they are. I like that the YouTube chat standing firm too. Wherever you want to watch, that's okay with me. That's okay with me. So, all right, listen, we're going to have to cut this just a little bit early, and mainly because I do need to get, we have the gaming stream, and I'm going to check in on our good friend CobraCast, the chat, the MVPs. I love each and every one of you, and if I can help anybody in any way, shape, or form, I'm always happy to do that. Nagranal says, let's go Rumble for 5. Oh, Roscoe for 20 says, for the calls, hail the 199. Absolutely. So, I don't have the link set up for Geeks and Gamers yet for Party Animals, but that will be on Geeks and Gamers main channel. and on Play and on Geeks and Gamers Rumble. Okay. And on Kick. All right. So, let me see. And yes, I will give you some Sabaton as we end it. All right. So again, you guys are amazing. I really appreciate it. And I just want to, opportunity happens. You want to see if you can help some people out. We got good people here. Each and every one of you are awesome. And Hollywood Scholar in the chat says Rumble is in the lead by $1. Oh my God. $1. So there you go right there. Unbelievable. So we're going to end it with Sabaton. All right. And I gotta make some phone calls, and then we got to get ready for the stream later. All right. Thank you guys for a great show. And I've been uploading more videos here on this channel. If you like those videos, make sure you have notifications turned on. I'm going to be doing more videos here on the channel. You guys have told me you want more videos. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Make more content, trying to let all of you have the opportunity to have the content. We have the live streams. We want to get the talking points. We want to cover all of the stuff that's going on. Marco Reality says this is one bright red hoodie. Yes, it is. I'm going to get some hoodies made that's like make gaming great again, make movies great again, all of that. I do love this hoodie. This is a fantastic hoodie. It's very well made too. Doug B for 5 with just exclamation points, baby. That is it. That is it right there. So now, let's see here. Harambe Kojima. What a name, dude. And then Dom dropped $1. He was trying to get YouTube. He was trying to get YouTube back in the lead. He was trying. It didn't quite work out, but he tried. All right. Holy crap. And then the blind lawyer says Trump shaved a head on WWE, but no memes with that. Hey, that's true. That's true. You know what? We have someone that's going to save the day. We're not ending CobraCast early after all, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Look who's here.
What happened, man?
We got a situation with somebody in the chat having a real tough time. Like, it's pretty serious. So I'm gonna try to talk to him real quick. So
No problem.
Can you hold it down for a minute?
I can hold it down.
Thank you, Jay. All right. So we're caught up on super chats. You can just talk about whatever you want. Jay is here to save the day again. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Okay.
No problem.
Thank you, brother.
Sure.
He has no idea what he's doing. He's like, I'm here. Jay is takeover.
Hi, everyone. Send more super chats for me to read. All right. Thank you. Dom H for 5 says nothing. Doesn't help my situation. But hey, at least I can milk this thing into a minute segment. Thank you for the $5. Vic Whiplash for $20 says stand fast and hold the line. You know, I almost got that tattoo, man. I almost got that tattoo. Stand fast. So hold the line. But thank you for the $20. How's everybody doing tonight on Cobra Guy? Look at all the love I'm seeing in the chat. To be honest, I was supposed to have I was gonna have the night off because I was on Daily this morning. You know, things were going well on Daily, and I was like, Jeremy, I'm gonna catch up on some video work. We just dropped, some other stuff that I need to be catching up on. He's like, Jay, man, go rest and go have some fun, But when the duty calls, we are here together as family. So there we have it. I'm sure. Did you see? I know we don't talk about Vivek here that much, but apparently he destroyed one of the Cuomo brothers on an interview. That was pretty wild. Anytime one of the Cuomo brothers gets destroyed, it's always a good day. It's always a good day. I don't care who does it at this point, to be honest with you. Jay is takeover. We love Jay. Look at that. I don't really know. Thought Jay was going to start singing. I should have, like I think I blew that for 1 second. Here we go. Eric for 2. Man, dude, why you do this to me, Eric? I have no idea. The 6th, man, dude, I can't do it. I'm going to spit all over my mic. I'll read the last word. Sick. So there you have it. There you have it. Illicit Barrett. The tattoo is hold fast, Jay. Come on. Isn't that what I said? Hold fast? Because it's 4-4. Yeah. I'm a little nervous. Sorry. Every time I'm on the show and there's like 1,300 people, that's more than what I get. And I get really nervous. Tony, look at that beard for $5. I could never grow a beard. I don't know why. I think it's I eat too many berries. I think it clogs up my pores. I don't know. Tony, for $5, I am takeover. Itches. There you have it. The B word. I see Hayden. Let's see. Where are we at? Hayden. More people are leaving the stream. I apologize. Hayden for 20. Jay, the other day, X-Wing said you could say whatever you wanted about your upcoming pirate adventure book. Why didn't you tell us what you have in the works? I don't know if this is the right channel for that, but since you sent a 20, if you didn't know, like coming next year, I got Achromatic Chronicles 2. We're trying to get that finished as fast as possible. Of course, the smart man here, I decided to ask people to do work over the holidays as if they don't have anything better to do. So it might get pushed back. Also, for the adults, me and some close friends of mine have put together a trilogy pirate adventure. It's basically a pirate that is like Indiana Jones that goes after religious relics. And this is it's kind of like what it's called. So it's we have a lot of cool things in the works. And in December, I hope to have a pretty major announcement for the first Achromatic Chronicles. I can't wait. The G&G family, the Cobra Cast, Snake Pit family has all been super supportive. And I really can't wait to share things with you, man. Things are moving and you're absolutely going to love it. Like, we're freaking going to win. People are like, talk about your History of Pirates channel. You guys really like that? I just did a video on the Pirates of Darkwater. Do you guys remember that cartoon? Back when writing was good. So if you want to like reminisce a little bit, go over to my History of Pirates channel. We talked about the Pirates of Darkwater. Eric K for another $2. Bake big batches of bitter brown bread. I'm not the baking kind, but thank you. I'm sweating over here, man. Sabiris, sorry, for 199. Trump drunk 3PO 2024. Whew. It's really happening, isn't it? I don't really know. Ali for $5 says the amazing Jay, triple hearts, family first, 100%. And I got to tell you, man, all of you have been my family, especially through some of the difficult times in our lives. So I appreciate you guys being there for always supporting, always showing love, always doing the right thing, and making some of the funniest memes I've ever seen this side of the internet. I tell you, this side of the internet. The chat is laughing a lot. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think I'm holding it down pretty good. Market Reality for 2. Can you read Rumble Rants 2? Actually, I can't. I don't have that in front of me. I apologize. But Jeremy's back. And he's muted. Obviously, we can't hear what he's saying.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
There we go.
All right. So Marco Reality says, Drunk 3PO, do you think that Tucker Carlson will make a good vice president over on Rumble?
I think anyone that Trump picks will make a better vice president than who he had the first time around.
That's true.
So
yes.
to be honest, honestly, if Trump was president, I could be vice president, because basically all I got to do is back him up. I let him do his thing. He needs to run the race, and I'll just be the cheerleader. Send me wherever you want. Diplomatic ambassador, I'll wear the MAGA hat, and that's what I'll do. That's all the vice president needs to do. Let this man got 4 years. Let him come in, drop a couple bombs here and there, or where he needs to drop them. And you guys know what I mean. Especially like on
Figuratively.
our government. Yeah,
Figuratively, not literally.
And clean some things up in our education system, our infrastructure, our government, like stuff like that. It's just like fix that stuff up quickly.
Yep.
And then the vice president just needs to be doing this. That's all
right.
he's got to do, man. That's all you got to do. It's pretty simple.
But I will say, in this situation, you know, Trump's only got 4 years. You know what I mean? So, and we know that there would be waiting for him to get out of office. So it needs to be a pretty strong individual. You know what I mean? A strong-minded individual that can lead beyond Trump after Trump's gone. So, you know, that's kind of the way I'm looking at this whole thing. Is that's why in this rare circumstance, it is a slightly different situation. It's a slightly different situation.
I totally get that. At this point, I just need the man in the office. Like that's all.
I agree.
I
agree.
honestly think that when Trump gets reelected, year number 3, I literally think he could go, "Hey guys, I'm about to, you know, time's up, almost up, but I really like this guy over here. Make sure you vote for that guy. He's gonna run, and the two of us are gonna sail off into the sunset." Like I think if he just gave his stamp of approval on anyone, even if they weren't the vice president, I think that's just where we need to be. But I totally get what you're saying. If we have someone in place that could just keep the ship flowing into the, you know, after 4 years, another 4, and all that stuff, then that definitely would be good. But for me, at this point, the way I see the country and everything, it's like, dear God, just get back in office, man. Like, like just get back in there, you know. I don't care if it's your wife that's VP at this point. We just need you back in there. You got a lot more super chats and stuff came in to help.
I know a lot of people are asking for updates. I don't really have an update yet of if Drunken Sailor, if you're watching, bro, just check your messages. All right, check your messages. And you have my phone number. I want you to call me. So, but I haven't heard back. So I hope everything's okay. But yeah, man, call me immediately. I'll answer. So that's the only update I have. Trying my best at this point. So please call me. You have my phone number now, so you can call me directly. But yes, so that's what we have now. In terms of more super chats, Fear the Tardos here says, "Shot through the heart, Remedy Mac to blame you, lock it in, yay." God dang it. Horror Amarada. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
They were making me read all the tongue twisters. So.
Celluloid Dream says Jay is the gayest pirate.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not gay. I don't know. Happy, maybe.
I'm happy.
Right. Hey, I heard Jeremy use that same line. He's like, I just want to get one punch in on this expert and I'll be happy. That's how I feel every time I play video games with the G&G crew. I know where I stand.
That is like in that situation, that's all I want. Is like if I can get a hit, I'll be happy.
That's my situation, the entire Mario Kart and everything else.
Yeah, absolutely. Matthew Rive says, what color is Chronicles 2?
I will have an announcement. I think it might be this Saturday, but if not, it definitely will be the first Saturday in December. We're going to do I'll do a whole live stream on my channel about the second book and when it'll be available and the things that we're going to have. So pretty awesome. Thank you for asking. But if you read the first one, you probably know the second color is. So,
okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Coop says, luckily you're here, Jay. Jeremy almost forgot to show Trump's lawyer picture. Thanks for saving the show.
Ooh, you have that? I brought out the bikini one. I don't know if you brought that one out.
I mean, if you guys want to bring the bikini out, it's fine. I got one. I think I got one that everybody will appreciate. Okay. I think so. Let's see. I got to pull it up. Give me just a second. There's one particular that I think the people will enjoy. Okay. I think you'll enjoy it too, Jay. It's a good picture. It's an educational picture, I should say. You like educational pictures, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I was stalling long enough to hopefully find it, but I still haven't found it yet. You know how it is when you're on a live stream. You're like, if I stall long enough.
Yeah, if I ramble, I'll scroll through stuff quick enough that I might be able to find it.
And I did find it. All right. So this is for educational purposes only. Okay. Educational purposes only. There we go, Jay.
That's her. That's her.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was packing cake like that, man. What the heck? Where does he find these people?
Shout out to Dom for posting this picture. So yeah, just some research. We're just doing a little bit of research
had
here.
Betty Crocker going, man. Good for her.
Just a little bit of research purposes only. So there you go.
Well, I mean, you said Dom, right?
Yeah, Dom says people act like I took the picture. I'm just helping raise awareness that this patriot is a good shooter.
Man, look at Betty Crocker right there. I mean, just trigger warning. If you go to Dom's Twitter, he also posted this. Holy crap. What is that?
Oh, no.
Yeah. I was like, oh, Dom, let me see that. Let me see that cake picture. I was like, oh, my God, why did he post that? Holy crap.
I was not prepared for that at all. Okay. I was not prepared. Holy crap, bro. That was awful. That was awful. Why would you do that to me, Jay? Why would you do that? We had a good show going.
Yeah.
We had a really, really good show going.
Sometimes you need a little shot to the ticker there to get things moving.
All right. Well, just for Jay.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Whew. I'm sorry. That was cringe, but nothing. For me, we had the that was pretty bad. We had the Pokemon Go, but for me, the number one thing is if you keep ducking, they're not going to call you Donald Trump. They're going to call you Donald Duck. It's the worst thing anyone has ever said. He was so bad because he was so proud.
He was really proud of himself.
So proud of that moment. He practiced for weeks in the mirror, man. Like how he's gonna twist his body, how he's gonna like point his finger.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad. I couldn't believe
it was
dude.
Real.
Yeah. What the hell, man? And he was so proud of himself. He was so proud.
He thought he had a zinger, man.
They all want to be like Trump. They want to say like these random things or whatever. Like, you remember when Marco Rubio tried to like talk shit about Trump and hands and I'm like, dude, shut up, man.
Awful.
You can't be that man. Did you see the clip I showed earlier of Trump back in the day? About being a young man. Yeah. I'm a young, vibrant man. Yeah. That one.
That's the thing. Dude. It's like, and that just shows how fake a lot of these politicians on both sides of the coin are. When they see something that's working for someone else, they just blow with the wind. It's no different than putting these flags in your bio on Twitter. It's just no different. It's like, gee, people are starting to resonate with Trump because he's got zingers. So now I got to start doing that. It's like, what the heck? Like, that's not who you are. You always blow with the wind. All you freaking politicians that need to go, it's like whatever's popular. You know, it's the same. You might as well put pronouns in your bios. I mean, honestly, because it's whatever the cool kids are doing. That's what they want to do. So it's
absolutely 100%.
Get them out, 100%. Man. Get them all out.
Get them out. Absolutely, Jay. The blind lawyer says trigger warning. Teachers know better than parents. Blind lawyer says Jay rants. Let's see. Jay rants rock. We all love a drunk 3PO rant. We all do.
You get me going, yeah.
Let's see. BJ Jabor says Jay for vice president. Jay for vice president.
I could do it, man. I'll just be in the back.
Crazy Clown Town says Jay is takeover. Hail the snake pit. Back goat drop 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Thank you. MR pieces. Hit the Rose Tico for chat, Jay.
I don't have it here.
Back goat gifted 5 more D-Day Cobra memberships. River Miles for 10 says fall over themselves, huh? My body is ready always. And we got Hayden Wayne for 20. I just noticed for the first time, everyone in that go to the polls clip looks just totally disconnected, like they have empty brains. Every person behind her looks totally clueless. That is the establishment voting base. Absolutely. 1,000%. 1,000%. Draco says, hey, Jay, bit behind, LOL, but damn, video sounds like a cop radio at the end. Could it be cop footage? Which one's he talking about? Did you play something?
I didn't play anything.
Maybe it was earlier sometimes playing. The StreamYards is not very good right now for some reason. I don't know why. Coalesce says, what is a woman? Your Honor, may I present to you Exhibit A, Alina Habba. Yeah. Mick says, I have been there, man. I got that gat on myself and God saved me. You are not alone, even if you don't. Yeah, I hear you on that. All right, we are going to end this here soon because I got to get ready for the gaming stream. I don't have an update for you guys, and I obviously I wouldn't even be talking about it if it wasn't, if it wasn't public in the chat. But I will do my best to try to make contact with our good friend and see if we can, talk and just shoot the shit for a bit. So let's see. Mick,
yeah, buddy, reach out, man.
Yes,
reach
gotcha.
out. It's all good. Reach out, bro.
Yeah, so you got my phone number.
Don't be embarrassed. Don't be anything. Reach out, man. Reach out.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Don't be embarrassed. So if you're watching Drunken Sailor, you have my phone number now. I sent it to you on DMs. So please hit me up. And we can talk. Brock.
Jeez. Right before we go.
He just F5'd the whole damn chat, ladies and gentlemen. Brock just F5'd the whole damn chat. Holy crap, Brock. You mad lad, you mad lad. Wow.
Gifty 50.
Woo! Gifty 50. Let's go. We got to play this one.
I just feel like a young man. I'm so young. I can't believe it. I'm the youngest person. I am a young, vibrant man. I look at Joe. I don't know about him. I don't know.
That's so good.
I am a young, vibrant man. But we're going to end it there. Party Animals is happening. We'll get that link set up. I don't know if it's set up yet. Let me double check Streamlabs really quick because I forgot to pull that up. I'm in the Pensacola studios right now, so I'm a little behind on everything. Let's see here. Are we still signed into it? We are not. Let me see if I can sign in. That'd be not good if we couldn't. All right, there we go. We are signed in. And by the way, WG dropped like $100 super chat on Streamlabs that I didn't get to. So WG, if you're here, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Again, you guys over in the Rumble chat are amazing. Obviously, YouTube chat, you're amazing. The stream's going to be on G&G main channel. And eventually we're going to move it over to Play, but it will be the main channel right now. It's going to, and I'll try to get us live on Rumble as well. I know Jay's not going to be there. Jay's got some stuff going on. I really appreciate Jay stepping up and helping me out here in CobraCast. Thank you so much, Jay. Other than that.
Yeah, I got to clip my toenails. Takes a minute. Sorry. All right, let's end it before I say something else that's stupid. Woo.
Matthew,
come on, end it, man. Like, end it on that high note, bro. Hey, everybody does it. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, they don't announce it to 1,500 people.
Well, that's true.
Could have been like, I got some work
nervous
to do.
on this show, man.
He's like, could have got, I got some work to do. Got to catch up. You're like, I got to clip my toenails.
I do have some work to do. That's true.
All right, so we're gonna end on Sabaton. Jay, I know Jay, your toenails need you, so you can go ahead and get out of here. It's all good. We're gonna end on Sabaton. It's a 3-minute clip. So Jay, get out of here. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you, brother.
No worries, man.
Hail to the snake pit. Bye, everybody.
You're muted, buddy.
Fuck.
I'm
All right,
glad
all
I
right.
didn't leave. I was listening to the music jamming, and you were just like,
Bro, I'm juggling 1,000 things at the moment. So, all right. So,
I
thank you
saved the
guys.
day twice in one
He did
stream.
it. He did it. He did it. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great night. I'll see you on Party Animals. We will talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.